I talked about Joel Haver a few times on this channel, but a few days ago I decided to look up his channel once again. I haven't seen his videos in quite some time. You know, he does a lot of shorts and stuff, and mostly his feature films, which he hasn't done in a while. And I saw him post a video at the beginning of January, and it was basically him talking about that he is going to take this massive risk, and he is going to do 12 feature films in 12 months. And if you saw my Joel Haver video, you know, I did talk about his feature films, which he does, you know, every once in a while. And I said that's like his golden thing that he does. That's like his main thing that I love from Joel Haver, from his channel and stuff. And I know he does like the weekly shorts that he has been doing for like 4 years, he said. But he is taking a break to do this challenge for himself and taking a risk for himself and doing 12 feature films for his channel. And in a video that he said that's like his bread and butter. You know, that's like his main thing he is known for, and that's the main thing he loves doing. And when I first heard that, like, I was so excited because, you know, that's my favorite thing from him is his feature films. That's something that's inspired me to make my short films and this channel and YouTube overall. So I'm just beyond excited that he's doing this. And it really made me think about like the risk in general is because, you know, he does make money from his shorts and he does post consistently. And obviously his feature films like don't do that well with views and stuff. So he is literally risking money. He's risking, I guess, his YouTube channel in a way. He is kind of risking it all for this challenge that he's doing for this next year. I hope it all goes well. You know, he has a Patreon. He does like have support. He has a lot of great fans and he has, you know, tremendous support from, you know, other YouTubers and stuff. So he is in good hands, and I think a lot of people will support him and supporting him in this his opportunity. But it really just made me think of like risking in general, and I guess risk from me, risk on YouTube, and like things I've done, you know. And obviously I have done risk with posting short films on this channel. You know, my first short film, The Weekend, and my next one that's coming up, Pick Up at Arby's. And I guess like it's not that big of a risk, but it is a little bit like it was a little bit because, you know, this whole thing could fail. I never really made a short film before, nothing like to this extent or anything. And my feature film, which is going to come out hopefully sometime next year or whatever, I'm really looking forward to overall. I guess like I just took so many risks like the past year in 2023. Not to get in too depth into it, but, you know, I did start 2 YouTube channels, which, you know, just starting YouTube itself is just a risk because, you know, obviously you could fail, you can like, you know, you get less views, whatever. Obviously with my gaming channel, that was a huge, I guess, success for me because, you know, it was a big risk. You know, I paid editors, I put money into it. It was a risk in general, and, you know, I did start businesses and I did a lot of other things during that year that were risks. But I guess like the experience is what matters more than I guess like the outcome. It doesn't really matter if you succeed or if you fail at something. It's just about like the experience and it. Like, you know, now I can say I have experience making multiple YouTube channels. I've had experience making multiple movies and multiple businesses. That's something to be really proud of. It's just like the experience in general. And I think just for Joel, like his whole experience for this year is gonna be like such like an amazing like thing. Just imagine telling people, yeah, I made 12 feature films in 12 months in 2024. That's like something to be super proud of. And no matter if like some of them are good, some of them are bad, and I'll definitely talk about like some of them when they do come out. I think just for risk in general, like, you know, I do have like a lot of YouTube friends and people, you know, who did want to start YouTube, that do music, that do whatever. I think just like the biggest thing is just taking that risk and jumping head in basically, and not really caring about what other people think or what other people might say. Obviously on YouTube, some people might make fun of you, who knows? If you want to start like a business, it might fail. Putting money into something is a huge risk, but I guess something that I just like took into consideration is just like the experience. And this is something I guess like some friends of mine just really just told me, like, it's all about like life is just like about experiences and just like sharing your journey, sharing your things that you've done in the past. And it just makes for like an interesting story if you're just like around the campfire and just saying like, hey, you know, I made like 12 feature films in 12 months. Or like for me, like I know I made a few businesses. I made, you know, multiple YouTube channels, and yeah, I put a lot of money into that. And it was fun experience nonetheless. It taught me a lot of lessons. I guess I just want to make this video right now because I've seen like a lot of YouTubers and like people just in general just play it safe. You know, when we're talking about like YouTube and stuff, you know, obviously YouTube, people just do the same content over and over again. And, you know, the content that works, that's awesome for them, but they are afraid to like do something that they truly like just because of that risk. you know, it might get less views, it might not perform as well, but if you want to do it, you should do it, because even though it's a risk, even though it's like something to, you might lose money, you might do whatever. To say that you have regret at the end of your life is a huge, like, I guess, disappointment. And, you know, I've seen like all these videos like on YouTube where people are on their deathbed and they just say like, hey, I regretted like so much of my life. I regretted not talking to this person. I regretted not taking that opportunity. And it's just something that everyone has at the end of their life. And to say that you died with zero regrets, $0, zero whatever, to say that you lived your life to the fullest, and no matter like the experience, no matter the ups and downs, you know, maybe you're homeless or whatever, you know, these are extreme examples, but it does make sense. I've seen this YouTuber called First Man, and some of you guys may have heard of him, maybe have not, but he does have this mindset of stick or twist, and basically like, you know, you could have this really comfortable position in life where you have a good job, good family, and maybe like for like a YouTuber's example, like, you know, for Joel Haver, he was making weekly shorts and stuff, to say like stick or twist, so you can stick or roll that dice and just go again at life and just see where life takes you. And that's what I guess he decided to do, Joel Haver. He decided to make this change, I guess, this year. And he does say in this video he's very nervous to do that because obviously he might lose money and stuff, like I said before. I just keep going on and stuff. Sometimes I feel like I'm going in circles. But I guess I just want to make this video just because I've seen so many YouTubers, and I guess people just play it safe. And I guess like just life is more about like the experiences, and just like to say that you've done something that no one else has have. Like for me, like I've started businesses, I've started multiple YouTube channels, I've done many short films and movies, and especially my feature film, the GTA 6 fan film. That's something I'm excited to do. That's something that's a huge risk for me because, you know, I'm going to be spending money. I'm going to be traveling across the state and stuff like that. Even if it blows up in my face, it'll be an experience nonetheless. But anyways, I just want to talk about that. I think it was like something that popped in my mind, and I just want to talk about, I guess, like risking stuff for experiences. Just risk money, risk time, and opportunities for, I guess, the experiences that like no one else might have. And just to say at the end of your life that, you know, I've done this, and this, and have this full list of like things that you've done. It's such like an amazing way to live your life, basically. That's about it, guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Have a good one. See ya.